Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a binder update. The chapter 2 solo variety, basically all done with face. I'm just waiting for one more card to get chipped over, but other than that, I've completed what I want to collect for face. So I thought it would be fun to go into it now to put it all away and so you can see how I set it all up. This thing we will come back to at the end of the video, but here is my chapter 2 solo binder for right now. It is currently in flux, but we're just gonna ignore that and jump right to my face section, which reminds me, I want to give a credit to Emily or Epiphany for this idea. I saw this in her flip through on her Instagram story and I thought it was just the greatest idea ever, because whoever put this photo in the crease of the book, I'm not even kidding you, deserves jail time. Whoever did that, jail. So I did extract it out and then paste it back together. So credit to Emily or Epiphany for that idea. I thought it was so cute and a great way to start this section, because I have changed to using posters to start sections, as you can see. So here is faces section, and I think it just looks really nice coming from Indigo. So this is faces section, and then this is where we will start. So first I want to put the larger inclusions away just because it'll be easier once they're not in my way anymore. So this is the first update. This is obviously the oversized postcard. I made a sleeve for it and then also a page for it so I could just slide right in and out. Don't have to worry about taping or anything like that. So I'm a big fan of that. And then you can see this one on this side, which means I'm going to put the Target exclusive here and then the regular postcard in this concept right here. Again, sleeves were made and the page was made, and this is double-sided, so you'll see it when I flip it around. But for these specifically, I really wanted to keep the concepts together. I know I could have done that for a lot because there were a lot of repeating concepts in this comeback, but I thought it worked really well with the oversized postcards, so that's why I did it. But everything else is basically in like what it came from, but I just really like how this looks. So we have that one there, and then the darker concept. And then we have these two. So this is one of the Weverse US exclusive postcards, and then this is the regular postcard from the lighter album. And then this is the other Weverse postcard, and this one is the Target postcard. So they're one of two Target postcards, one of two Weverse USA postcards. And here they both are, and I just really think it looks good like this. So these are my bigger inclusions, and then I have one more page of bigger inclusions, which is in a larger pocket. So I do have this, which is the Weverse album postcard. The actual album is on the QR code, so I just doubled it up because I have enough of them, and I put it in a sleeve so it wouldn't move around and stuff. But I thought that looked really good there. And then this is the UMS POB postcard. I'm gonna go here. And then for these two, I did get the broadcast postcards where he drew the little army bomb, and it looks like this on the back. So I thought he could go cute here. And then this, I believe, held, I don't know if it was the Japan fan club or the UMS, but it was from Japan. They held one of the POB in this little framing thing. So I thought this was a cute addition as well, because honestly, I needed a fourth postcard, and it works. It fits and everything, and the colors look nice. So there is my little page of postcards. And then this is what it looks like on the back. And yes, you can see Yoongi peeking through because I've already begun my setup for D-Day, which you will see soon enough. But for now, we're focused on face. So that is the oversized inclusion stuff. And now I'm going to go back to the beginning and we can get into the actual cards. And as you can see, we have a lot to put away. I knew that when Face came out that I was going to do everything in my power to collect basically everything that had his actual face on it. And I'm really happy and excited to say that I did in fact do that. So this is going to also be able to show you everything that is on the template that you can collect for Face, with the exception of one photo card that I do not plan to attempt to get my hands on just because it is going to be too difficult. And at that that rate, I'd rather spend that money somewhere else with the amount of money that it would take to get that last remaining card. Another thing I'll note is I wasn't really active in trying to participate in winning the signed poster or the fan sign. I only entered for the signed poster with my own regular albums. I didn't run a go or anything to try to win, but I still ended up with a lot of albums because I bought a bunch at the pre-order, and then I bought the PPC round, and I bought from Global and Japan, and I bought the lucky draw. So I just ended up with a lot of face inclusions, and instead of trying to sell it, I have tried to incorporate every single card that I got from this comeback into my collection, whether it be the main one or be in that A5 that you saw. Face is a special drop for me as Jimin's one of my alts, so I just really wanted to commemorate how much effort he put into making it and all the collecting fun that I got up to along the way. It was also really fun with Face this time because I had some IRL friends actually come to the stores with me and buy albums with me and open them with me because they also have many Face collections too as a part of their greater collection. So that was just so fun, and because of that, I know you're probably going to be like, that is an excessive amount of dupes and cards, and I know that.
It's massive.
But it was just really special for me. I loved Face so much. I'm so proud of him, and I just wanted to keep everything that I bought for Face because I love Jimin. Is anyone surprised?
No.
Okay, first off, I do want to start this page with the cards that I was most excited to collect, and that would be the Japan lottery PCs and also his broadcast PCs. So at the top, I thought I would start with Japan Fan Club because I like how these look a lot, and honestly, this is one of the stinking cutest cards ever. Look at his little face. But yeah, all three of these are from the Japan Fan Club lottery draw. And then this one is also a Japan lottery draw card. It obviously looks extremely similar to one of the broadcast cards and also one of the lucky draws. So you are able to get a lot of the concepts. Even if you don't complete all of them like me, you can have him in a lot of these outfits multiple times. For example, here's one of the broadcast cards. It looks like this, obviously making a pretty similar face. They do have different backs, so that is what the Japan Fan Club backs look like. And then this is the broadcast card. This one says thank you for coming. I don't have the other one yet. It is on the way. I think it might have a different back. I can't remember for certain, but I think it might. So that is one of the broadcast cards, and then this card is probably what I'm most excited about, and it's the lucky draw broadcast card. This was my priority over the drawing PC, the drawing winning PCs, the one card from Face that I'm missing, and I'm okay with that because I really wanted to get this card. We didn't get this concept a lot, and I thought the rings and his facial expression were just the most adorable, so I went out of my way to try to get this and was able to buy it from an Instagram seller, and I'm really happy that I was able to because it's definitely one of my new favorite Jimin cards ever, and definitely my favorite of this era. But I honestly think it would make a overall top 9 too, between chapter 1 and 2. I realized I forgot to show the back, but the backs look like this for this card. So they're all kind of similar, but not all of them are the same once it's kind of a different thing. And then like I said, I do have the last broadcast card on the way. It is just not to me yet. It does look very similar to the regular Korean lucky draw and then also the UMS raffle lucky draw, so it's definitely, again, not something, if you're not looking to complete Jimin's Face collection, that you need to get necessarily, because there's definitely cheaper avenues of having him in this outfit, mainly the Korean lucky draws. He is wearing this outfit. He's definitely not making a peace sign in the broadcast card or the regular lucky draw, but he's in the exact same location and in the same outfit. So if you want something like this and you don't want to pay for the raffle price, I'd say the lucky draw is definitely your best bet. And then last but not least, we have this outfit, which I believe is what he's wearing at the end of the Set Me Free music video, similar to this one. That's in black and white. We have this one in regular color with a peace sign, and that's what the backs of the UMS raffle cards look like. And I thought it would look good here because these are in the corners, and then Obviously these two cards are gonna be the same, so maybe actually it's impossible to say now because I have no idea how it'll end up looking like once it's all in here, but maybe it'll look better like that because we have the two same concepts here, then we'll have the two same concepts here. We have the two peace signs on the side, and this one is the only one that angers me because it is quite literally just a zoomed out version of this card, which is the early bird pop. I know we had a lot of repeating concepts because there's only so much one will do for a solo comeback, but that is the one card that bugs me from UMS, is because it's literally the exact same image from the early bird pop, but what can you do? At least with this, like, he moved his face, you know what I mean? But anyway, big hit is gonna big hit sometimes. So anyway, this is the first page. Like I said, Japan lottery draw, UMS lottery draw, and then the two broadcast cards and the lucky draw broadcast card. That is going to be the first page of Face for me. I'm really so happy to have these cards. Like I said, these are my favorite to collect of the comeback, so that is what the backs look like, and I'm just a really big fan of this page. So moving on, this is going to be the POB page. So first we're starting off with the global POBs. So I had this setup, which I think ends up working out nice and also differentiates between global and Japan POBs. So like I said, these were the one of two global POBs, and then this is the early bird POB. Jimin, unlike Yoongi, only had one early bird POB. There was no random to it. So that definitely made collecting easier. Now that we're doing random early bird POBs and random regular POBs, God only knows what's gonna happen. But anyway, now I'm doing the Weverse album PC. So this is one of them. And then in the center, I'm going to do the PVC card because it's so cute, and it's also conceptually out of place, but I think it looks really good in the middle. You can be the judge of that, I guess, once I fill up the whole page. But here's the PVC card, and I did put the little tag with Jimin's impress signature on the back. This came from one of the broadcast gifts, and I wanted to keep it because I'm keeping everything from this comeback, so I thought it looked cute on here because otherwise there's nothing too crazy going on this photo card back, and I just thought it looked cute. So you can see what it looks like once I flip it all over. But there's the PVC, and here's the other Weverse card. And then finally at the bottom I have the Japan POBs. So here's one. So it kitty corners this look up here, and then I believe this is the UMS POB, and then you also got the postcard from UMS like you saw earlier in my setup. And then we have this last one from Japan Fan Club. And again, so the concept's kitty corner, and then we've got the early bird POB, the UMS POB, the Weverse album PCs, and then the PVC album photo card. I think it looks really cute. I'm a big fan of this page. It's the POB page in my head, even though they're not all POBs. Obviously, these are album PCs, but I'm sure you're very aware that if you collect all of his album PCs, it's a full 9-pocket page. So I'm going to do that now as well and do a regular album page. I'm putting the white cards at the top with the peace sign in the middle because obviously he is behind a dark back. So I think it just looks better. And then as for the regular album cards, I like to do the heart one in the middle because I feel like it's the odd one out, and the balance works better with the peace sign and the finger guns on either side. That's just how I see it. And then same with this, we've got the dark background from the darker version of the album, we've got the light one in the middle, and then we've got the dark one as well. So that is the regular album page. Really nice that we were able to fit 9 cards on a 9-pocket page. It really worked out well. Well, I guess if you used 9 pockets, it really worked out well. But honestly, my friend who collected Jimin on like an 8 spread page, just 8 cards, it still looked nice. You couldn't have all 3 of the album cards, but she got the 2 that she liked the most, and it still looked good. So I guess there are definitely A5 options, even though it definitely does work better in a 9-pocket page, just with how the numbers worked out. And then we move on to the lucky draws. The lucky draws were so freaking cute. I'm so excited that I got them, and honestly, I think they're the Power Station ones. These are some of my favorite new Jimin cards of all time. So here are the lucky draws. I'm sure you've seen them. I gotta be honest, I don't remember what the other 2 stores are, but here is the lucky draw that looks very similar to the broadcast cards. So if you want him in this sweater but you don't necessarily want to pay a broadcast price, that I feel like is your best option. These ones though are just so freaking cute. I am obsessed with them. Seriously, these are some of my new favorite Jimin photo cards of all time. So that is so exciting. And here is the last store. Like I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember what these stores are exactly. All I know is I wanted all of them. And then when I saw that they were all selfies, I really wanted all of them. So here we are. That is a 9-pocket page of the lucky draws. They look so cute. And then here are the backs of them. And then, so all of those cards are the initial full album collection with all of the inclusions and benefits, and then it goes into the larger inclusions, which you already saw me put away. Here's the postcard, and then the smaller postcards, some of them that were the exclusive ones, Target exclusive, Weverse exclusive, Weverse exclusive, Target exclusive. And then we do the postcard page, so the UMS Pub, Weverse album postcard, the broadcast postcard, and then the Japan fan club pub holder. Moving on though, this is where we go a little over the top, but I'm okay with it because I really honestly think it looks cute. So like I said, I didn't really want to get rid of any dupes because I just wanted to remember the experience of this comeback and I wanted to make it work in the most aesthetic way possible. So this page is actually going to feature the digital PCs that were not physically printed PCs but were still technically seen on the templates because they were digital PCs. My friend Meg printed them out for me. Thank you so much. So that is the focus of this page, though there are the remaining Pob and Weverse album dupes that I have. So here are the 2 Weverse cards here. This is the one album card that does not have a home in all of my other setups. Here is another global Pob. Here is the other global Pob. And then here are the digital PCs. So like I said, these aren't technically official printed photo cards, but they are the digital PCs that you got from the digital purchase. So she made this back. It's really cute. I cannot believe especially that they denied us this photo card. It's so upsetting, but I think they look really beautiful. So thank you again, Meg. I really appreciate you thinking of me and sending these to me when you ordered your own, because look at how cute. So I feel like they just blend in really well on this page because we've got the Weverse album, the digital ones, and then all the extra Pobs, and then the album. So that is one page of dupes, which leads us into perhaps a more extreme kind of dupe look, but I honestly am a really big fan of it. So that's all that matters, right? I'm going to put these away like this. So essentially I have 9 cards of each album photo card remaining. So I just thought it would be fun at the very end of the face section do this, especially because I didn't have to trade any of these. These all come from my own pulls, whether it be from all the times I bought it from Target, all the times I got it on Global, all the times I got my Japan orders from McKinley, all the times I got the lucky draws. It kind of ended up being the exact perfect amount of cards I needed, that no card got left behind or traded away. So as you can see, that is part of the madness. And here is the last page. And there we go. That concludes collecting face in the main section. So that is the back, and then this is the entry into D-Day, which we won't get into today, but I will take you through a quick flip through now of my face section, and then lastly, before this video ends, I will show you my little dupe A5 binder where I'm also keeping one of the broadcast inclusions too. So anyway, here we are again, back at the beginning. And there it is. Like I said, I'm really so happy with it. I'm really happy with everything that I was able to collect. I am missing that one photo card, but it's fine. Look, I don't even have room for it. Every photo card spot is taken, so it's fine. I've collected what I need to collect for face, and I'm just so happy. I definitely never need to open a face album ever again because, as you can see, I have plenty of album cards to go around, and I will get my dupe finder out because there is just one thing I want to show you. You don't actually have to look through all of my dupes if you don't want to, but there is one thing in the dupe binder that I wanted to put in there just in case something in here got damaged. So let me get that binder out. So this is my Face A5 binder that I have, I'm not kidding you, filled up to the brim. I'm happy that I found use with this Luca Lab binder. I'm personally not really a big fan of these binders, but I really like how it served my purpose for face, so I'm really happy about this. You can make fun of my deco. I don't know how to deco, but I had a good time doing it. That was my best attempt at face, but let me just open it because the thing that I want to show you is actually on the first page. This little starter to this binder is the broadcast envelope. I really did want to put it in my regular collection, but I was just a little bit worried about this wax seal. As you can see, he wrote "love you" on it, and I just was a little worried that if it was pressed down, even standing up, that the wax seal would bend a card because it is raised and stuff. So I decided instead to make it the cover page of my A5 binder because I don't really even consider this a dupe binder or anything. It really just feels like an extension of my face collection, which is why I put it here as well, just so it can be a nice opening page, and then I just don't have to worry about the wax seal doing anything to it. So that is that. And then this is a little unhinged. I put the other Japan frame that I got with this PC in here because actually I would put everything away. Every single card has a spot in this collection except for this card. I would have had to get a new page out, which was a little ridiculous. So I decided instead, I had another one of these frames, I was going to put the last PC that didn't have a home in here and stick it behind the envelope, and it's definitely chaotic, but I think it's really cute. That is my opener. And then this, we don't need to talk about it a lot because it is just basically all of my dupes. The global dupes, we've got 2 early bird pobs, and then everything else should just be the non-random album PCs. So as you can see, quite a lot of face was purchased. Sorry for knocking that, but this is literally everything. This is every face card that I bought. Nothing got traded away or sent away or given away. It's all here. I don't know if I should be proud of that fact, but honestly, I love this binder so much. I think it's so funny, and I'm happy that I was able to curate it in the way that I could. So yeah, it's mostly just filled with the non-randoms because no one is going to be buying these non-randoms off people. They are basically like free at this point. So I knew I was not going to be able to do much with these, and sometimes honestly selling really cheap stuff like this makes you lose money to put in the effort to sell it than actually just keeping it. So because I was able to make this binder in a way that I'm really happy with, I'm happy with it. I feel like I totally understand though why most people are not happy to have all these dupes lying around, but for me specifically with face, I'm so happy to have all these dupes lying around because now I have this hilarious A5 binder just filled with my face extension collection is what I'm calling it. So anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed. Feel free to leave any questions down below about what cards are. I collected everything that you can see on the template with exception to the drawing competition photo card. So for all intents and purposes, I am complete with face. As soon as that last broadcast card comes in, it has been purchased, but it is just not here yet. So I'll definitely share once it has and show you what the completed page looks like. But essentially, that is the completed face collection. I do hope that you liked it. You can like this video if you did, and do let me know your thoughts down below in the comments if you wish to share. Other than that, you can subscribe to my channel. I know I was supposed to put D-Day in this video, but I just want to wait for my D-Day Japan pobs to come because I think I'll be shuffling some things around once they come in and they're not here yet. So I'm just gonna wait on D-Day. D-Day will definitely be in the next update, so hold tight for that. Other than that, I hope you have a really good day and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.
Get the hell out.